Hi, I'm Lee from Bring the Horizon, and I'm here at Guitarcenter Hollywood to show off my new Jackson LM-87. I'm going to tell you 3 cool features about the guitar. First thing is the finish. So to come up with a finish for the guitar, I sent Jackson a bunch of pictures of guitars that I really like, some guitars that I've got at home and stuff, with the Open-Pore, almost matte satin look. We tried to go for a finish that wears quite easy because I really like relic guitars, so I really want the finish to wear quite fast from touring. The first prototype they sent me was right, so it was that easy. And then they also sent me a prototype that was relic in the same style finish, so I could see what one would look like after years of play. And I think it would be cool in a few years that everyone's all wearing different ways and all look different. The second one is the pickup combination. Jackson were cool enough to make these custom pickups for me. So to come up with the pickup, I used to have an old signature guitar that had some cool pickups in that I liked. So we kind of based it off them, and then Jackson did their own thing and sent me prototype pickups. And we went backwards and forth on it because the first one was almost too gainy and too compressed, and I prefer my pickups to be a little bit less hot and more open sounding. I'd say like a high, mid-range peak in there. So it's like a humbucker and a P90, but you can split the humbucker, which sounds really good for clean. It's what I really like. So this is the clean sound with the humbucker split and the P90 together, and you get a nice... Yeah, it's a pretty cool, very clean sound, but I really like it. And you get a bit more twang because of the split humbucker as well. And then also the humbucker, it's not super high output, but it has a lot of clarity. So I still think even though if you're using a lot of gain, you still get a lot of clarity all the way across the board, not just the heavy stuff. Yeah, it sounds pretty beefy. And then the last thing is the fine tuners. I had these on an old guitar I used to play years ago, and I found it really useful for when we're on stage and I just need to tune quickly between songs. It's just more precise for me. And when you've got adrenalin and stuff, sometimes I can overwind on the tuners and stuff like that. So these come in really handy. I've always wondered why more guitars don't have it. So yeah, that was one of the first things I initially asked for, a bridge with fine tuners. And it turned out Jackson already had them. So I knew I wanted an anchored tailpiece and not a string through or a trem system. This just works for me. And also, if there's a tremolo, I have trouble with the springs in the back and getting a resonance with all the tight, chuggy stuff that we play. So I knew I wanted this kind of bridge straight away. So that was an easy choice for me. So I think this guitar would be pretty good for touring. I also wanted to make a guitar that appealed to anyone, and you didn't just have to be a fan of our band to want to buy it. So that was why I didn't want to put big signatures anywhere. I just wanted it to appeal as a nice, good guitar. I think if you're playing old classic rock, it's cool, or if you're playing extreme metal, it works. So yeah, I think it appeals to a lot of guitarists. If you want to learn more about my signature Jackson LM-87, go to guitarcenter.com, contact one of their expert gear advisors, or find out more at your local GC.